Life is happening now. I was listening to a podcast earlier. One of the topics that came up was life experience and experiencing life. As simple as this sounds, it made me realize that life is happening right now, whether we think that or not. People, mainly young people, including myself, some old people as well, let's just say people in general, tend to think, once I give my time and I get this, my life will finally start. Once I do this and I obtain this and obtain this, my life will finally be mine and I can start. Again, as simple as this sounds, life is happening right now. And while you sit here and say, once I do this and I get this, my life will finally start. Or it can even be, I tried this and I did that and now my life is over. That's not true, because you're still experiencing life. You're still living. And I myself have been stuck, I guess you can call it a loop, or this paradox of waiting for the time is right to say, I'm living my life. But the truth is, the time is right now because you're living life right now. And that's something I have trouble with, and I don't want to have trouble with that. Life is passing me, it is passing you by every second of every hour of every day of every year, until whenever it is we're supposed to die, we die. I don't want to waste my life waiting to live my life. Which brings me to my next point, which is, don't waste your life waiting to live your life. Life is happening right now. And take advantage of it at whatever stage of life you're in. And in my experience, I often find that thinking about what to do with life prevents you from doing anything with life. As I'm sitting here saying, life is happening right now, I want to just run away, go truly live, go do crazy things, experience once in a lifetime experiences. You at least owe life that. You at least owe life the chance to be a full life, a fulfilled life. About 2 years ago, I wrote a passage or poem or whatever the name of this is. I just want to read it. Nothing in life is promised except death. The one promise that can't be broken. The one promise we were given no say in. The one promise you can make death is to live. The one promise you can make life is to live. So if you have the opportunity to live, live. Make a life out of life. Appreciate the fact that you're here for a moment, and live so much that when you look into the eyes of death, you can say, this is truly the last thing I have left. I wrote that 2 years ago, and I hope it can inspire or instill something in you the way it does me. I heard Jimmy Carr say on a podcast that,
right, so I've got to do something with this life. I've got to take opportunities and risks and have fun now, because a random collection of atoms coalesced into a form that can contemplate its own consciousness for 4,000 weeks and then disappears again. That's it. We're in this brief shaft of light between two oceans of darkness.
life is a shaft of light between two dark oceans. We don't exist, then we exist for maybe 120 years, and then we're gone again. Don't mindlessly live. The last thing any person should be full of is desperation. Do not end up living a life of quiet desperation. So many people will tell you how to live and what to do and what not to do, how to act and how not to act. But the truth is, there's more value in being yourself than there is in being like everybody else. The world is yours. Dare to be great. Nothing in life is promised except death. The one promise that can't be broken. The one promise we were given no say in. The one promise you can make death is to live. The one promise you can make life is to live. So if you have the opportunity to live, live. Make a life out of life. Appreciate the fact that you're here for a moment, and live so much that when you look into the eyes of death, you can say, "This is truly the last thing I have left."